I'm a lifelong disciple, second generation. My father was a disciple minister, so it's always been a part of my life. My father was not raised as a disciple, but had a relationship with a minister in Gary, Indiana, that I believe was the minister that married my parents, that spent a lot of time with him and got him involved in the denomination and was influential in him making the choice to go to college and then to seminary. My mom was a fairly traditional pastor's wife. She always actively supported my dad's ministry. She very much centered her life around the church and her family. And she was very warm, loving. When my dad went to work for NBA, she, not long after he was hired as an administrator, she joined the staff. You know, she was always right there on site with him. They were very much partners in every aspect of ministry that they did. My father had been a minister in church congregations for a number of years, but had always had a very strong interest in ministry to senior citizens. He had been in conversations, I think, throughout that time with representatives of the National Benevolent Association, and found out that there was a new project in the works in Pennsylvania. They were developing Thomas Campbell Christian Center, which was to be entirely an independent living center for seniors. And also it was going to be done in partnership between the National Benevolent Association and HUD. He was hired and we went to Pennsylvania, employed by NBA. But I do think there might be an exception, but I think at 11 years old I was the youngest NBA resident in a senior living center. And it definitely had a profound effect on my attitude about aging, because I was around so many people that were active and vital and engaged in the community, and got to call a lot of those people, even as a preteen and teen, personal friends. After my dad retired, they settled in another NBA community in Missouri, and then on one of their trips as winter Texans, they were injured and subsequently died in an accident. And my brothers and I wanted to create a legacy for my parents, and it just made absolute sense to us to do that through NBA. And so through that we contributed to and created a donor advised fund that we have now been active in using and giving from and advising giving from for 15 years now. And we have been able to accomplish a lot of things that we feel like our parents would have supported and would have been meaningful to them, and just really felt like it was an excellent way to extend their ministry and create that legacy.